If you're trying to create your own membership site like Patreon, look no further than this tutorial. We'll break down how you can create your own membership site, but it's going to be better than Patreon. We'll talk about why I'm not using Patreon, and instead I'm going to be using these three platforms instead throughout this video. We're talking about Superpass, Stunning.so, and ConvertKit. And if you have been thinking about using Patreon, let me know in the chat down below and we'll talk about it. So let's begin. Why am I going to be building with these other platforms instead of Patreon? Bottom line, I don't really like the structure of how much I have to pay for Patreon. If I go for a couple of the different tiers, either I've got to pay them 8% of my total revenue or 12% of the transactions. And for me, that's too high. I want to keep more of it. So I'm going to be using Super Pass, which is like a white labeled version of it. We're going to use Stunning to create a website. And we're going to use ConvertKit to look at the different ways to get everyone in the funnel or just capture people's attention and get them in my sequence for people to buy. So we're going to go through these three things right now and step by step. All right. So if you're interested, let me know in the comment section down below and let's get started. All right. So to begin with, if you want to take a look at Superpass or Stunning or ConvertKit, there'll be links down below to get started. But I'm going to get started by creating a new ConvertKit account. So I'm going to sign in and create an account. And let me bring this over here so I can do it. Let me put this in the chat if you're interested in ConvertKit. Let me sign in. I'm first going to put in my name and my email. Creating a password. And we're going to get started. Get started. Okay, save. Okay. Saying welcome. Are you joining? Where are you joining from? Have you already have an email marketing tool? Yes, I'm moving from another tool. I'm going to say no because we're starting this brand new. And continue. And the size of the audience, I'll say, okay, how big is your audience? Subscribers on YouTube, followers. Okay, so we're going to say 15K to 50,000. And then what is your business newsletter called? We're going to call it Build with Me Club. Okay, business name. We have we can do a custom one, but for right now, we'll do a profile page right here. It says, this is your default. What I'm going to do is just do Doc Williams. So just for right now. All right. What kind of creator are you? I'm going to say educator. And then what do you hope to achieve with ConvertKit? I'm going to say earn income. Can I do multiple things? I'll just do one. Okay. So grow my lists, gather subscribers with hosted, earn money with ConvertKit by selling products, content subscriptions, or setting up a tip jar. Right now, I'm going to just worry about this one. Continue. Okay, fill in as much as you would like. Let me just put in youtube.com/Doc Williams. Okay. Let's continue. Welcome to ConvertKit. Get started watching this video. Okay. I'll watch that in a little bit. Okay, so it has me right here. So let me look at the upgrade options. Let's see, creator, annual, I don't think we need creator right now. So manage up to 1,000, but I think it's actually 10,000 now. If I'm not mistaken. I think ConvertKit is now up to 10,000 free. Yeah, let me check a look. Yeah. So newsletter can still go up to 10,000, which is really good. Really good. So you can go up to 10,000 with one basic visual automation, one sequence, and you can get all of these things still for $0 a month. I think that's really good for creators. And so we're going to be working, really, this plan is to max this out until it's viable, right? For it to make sense. So let's take a look at this. So the first one, grow your list with ConvertKit. Let's create a landing page. Okay, so we're going to do landing pages, create a landing page. All right. And what we're going to do for ours is, let's see, let's take a look. Let's do newsletter, and let's take a look at product. Okay. So let's do newsletter first. A basic version of this. Let's preview King for a second. And let me know in the comment section down below what you're trying to do. Are you trying to create a community right now? Okay. Let's take a look at this one. And Maple. So what I'm doing is I'm just looking for a very basic bare bones one that strikes my fancy. It's not bad. Let's look at it on mobile. It's a lot right there. Let's look at mobile here. I think I'm going to go with this one probably. Yeah. I don't know if I like the double click though, but let's just try to go with that for right now. Get a free dessert with that one. I think I'm going to go with this. I think I'm going to go with this. All right, let's choose it. Just looking at it real quick. Okay, let's just do that. We can always change it later. Okay, let's change it out a little bit. I'm going to say right here, build with me club. Let's see. I'm going to say get the free tech guide. Tech guide. Okay, let's see. I might take this, copy, paste. I might just say Doc Williams presents or something. All right. Now, what I have over here is my Superbase account, which I'm just going to log into real quick to try to get some of the language that I like. I'm going to be changing a lot of the design, but I'm going to take a lot of the same wording and use it over here. So let's see right here. Put this here. Let's see. Tech reviews, best practices to build your online business. Let's see. Grab this line too. Paste. Exploring tech and operations to build your personal brand online. Right. All right. Let's see. Just going to say ready to get started. Then we'd love to welcome you with a free tech guide. claim your free guide. Okay. Okay, so we got that. Show built with ConvertKit. I'm just going to turn that off. And let's see. Let's bring this in over here. Hey, Tyler, you're looking for the link for ConvertKit? Let me bring this up for you. Great stuff. Here you go. And welcome for, coming in to the session for Build With Me. Okay, so let's see about this. I'm going to change the background image in a second. Experience the Cold Classic. I think I'm going to just cut this out a little bit for a second. We go to the other page that we had. It's going to just change out some of the wording here. This here. And I'll do this. Just changing this, see if we like it. Just say, just make it a little bit easier. What is Build With Me? We'll be able to change this later. Okay, what is Build With Me? Get ready to get started. We welcome you to the free tech guide. Okay, like it. Settings, success, that's fine. Only thing is we want to change general styles. Let's change the background. Let's go to Unsplash. Say business. No problem. No problem at all. Let's change it to, yeah, and you can get started with ConvertKit for free. Let's just do this kind of background image. We can change it later. All right, so I just did a screenshot of that. Where is it? Do that here. Okay. There we go. Two screens. I'm having trouble where I'm putting everything. That's it. Done. All right. We'll leave it there. Change the colors later, but I think this works. Okay. So you can do that. Share your landing page. It's already live. Let's take a look at it. Okay. No, didn't change the background. I might have not saved it. Let me save first. There we go. Publish. Might take a second though. Okay. We saved it. Might take a minute, but we got it done. Yeah, it might take a few moments for it. Okay, cool. So if we wanted to, we could add a thank you page if we wanted to. I'm not going to right now, but we did a landing page. We'll start with this. Oh yeah, Tyler, yes, it will be saved. So you can always come back and watch this as well. Yeah. Share your landing page. Okay, share it. I'm going to share it right now in the chat. Good time. So if you look at that, that just took us less than probably 12 minutes. And we have a page and it's already done. So we have Doc Williams Presents Build With Me Club, exploring tech and operations to build a personal brand online. Get the free tech guide. So they can click right here and then they can put in their email and then get the tech guide. Now we still have to build the tech guide, but we already have a landing page that looks pretty good, I think. And it just took us a couple minutes. So the reason we bring this up, excuse me, is if you're trying to start building a business around your skills or something that you're passionate about, you have to start getting emails. You're going to have to start collecting them relatively quickly so you can stay in contact. When people are just on social, they leave, right? So doing something this allows you to start building out your brand and people can get to know you and all those things. And that's why, again, this is why we like ConvertKit so much because it's built for creators to have a lot of different tools that are at a professional level to get started. So if you want to take a look, sign up, you can do that, but we have just built it out and you can do the same thing. Okay. And if you're watching this live or on replay, hold on, give yourself a round of applause. Hold on. That's right. That's right. You're doing a great job. All right. So remember, ask me any questions as we go through this. But really, this is because we're building out our own membership and our community, a paid community, and we're showing you step by step how we would do it from scratch, and you're actually seeing us do it. So remember, this is about action for you to ask questions, for you to do it yourself. So let us know, why are you wanting to build a community, or what skills do you want to do? Is it a community where you're teaching a skill? Is it for a hobby? Is it for a specific certification? Let us know. And if you've been thinking about what platform you should use, Kajabi, um, Teachable, uh, Thinkific, whatever it is, let us know. We're going to be using Superbase, ConvertKit, and we're also using Stunning.so. So that's what we're going to be doing today. So as you're seeing us build this stuff out, that's the tech stack. So if you have any questions or if you want to try these platforms out for free, remember there's links down below. If you don't see them, just yell it out and I'll drop the link again because now you can follow along and everything like that. So yeah, let's do it. Okay, so again, thanks so much for letting us know, Tyler, and let us know what you're working on. Okay, so if you want to try out SuperPass, which we'll talk about in just a little bit, here's the link. You can um, do this for free as well. Oop, that's the other one. Sorry, my apologies. That was from the other thing we were just working on. Let me get you the SuperPass one. Okay, cool. All right. So now that we have a landing page, let's go back to ConvertKit. Let's clear some of this stuff out. Okay, Mark is done. Just shared it. Embed a form onto your website. Already have a website. Give your audience another way to subscribe. Um. Okay, so choose your display format. Okay, select a template, customize a form, hit a button, and embed. We'll look back at that. We've got to build a website real quick, but we'll take a look. Okay, so this comes back to us using stunning.so. Let's look at stunning. Okay, so do I have an affiliate link on that one? Oh, Tyler has a great question. So, what is the best way to promote a community you're trying to grow? Also, a little off topic of trying to promote a fitness app I make. No, no, this is all good stuff. So I mean, the fundamentals are there. So the first part is, what is the best way to promote a community? Go where the people are. So I would be looking at where, not only go where people are, but who needs you. So is it a subreddit that are very specific? Like, say, for instance, there's a guy, his name's Dane, and he has a community dad bods, and it's focused on 35-year-olds and older, right? So it's really niche, right? But that's a still a large enough demographic to get clients. So he's on LinkedIn and Facebook. So he's looking for professionals that are, heavy in their career. They might have not, really dialed in their nutrition or fitness, and now he's reaching out to people on LinkedIn. On YouTube, he's making videos about, um, you know, dads and how you can still look great and be over 35, right? So for if I was going to be trying to grow a community, I would be trying to figure out what Facebook group can I get into and not just try to spam my community, but really help out, answer questions. If they want to ask me, I'll DM them my link later on or why I would help them. But I'm really getting into a community and just being super helpful. So I would probably pick out 3 to 5 communities that you can be a part of, either online or if it's a meetup group. I would start looking at a meetup group in a city near you to just go and hang out and get to know people. That's how I'd grow my community. Depending on the type of community that you're trying to build, if it's a community that is paid only for the most part, that's something to consider. We focus on premium communities, but we'll talk about that in a later time. But kind of just depends, right? So and the other thing is education. I think YouTube is a great resource when people are trying to figure out very specific things. Um, have them join for free, be a subscriber. Tyler, I would love to know how you ended up on this channel and how you started following. But think about how if you give away great material that's free and people can see your personality, people will try to find out how can I do consulting with them? How can they hire me to do X, Y, and Z? And then it really comes down to I'm a huge fan of like a community and then promoting the app afterwards. I think a great example for you, if you want to take a look, it's Dr. Mike Israetel, right? So RP Strength. If I'm looking at an example of of an influencer or someone doing it right, I'm going to be pulling this up and I would probably look at what you can learn from him for your own material. But let's just take a look real quick. And by the way, RP Strength, I've been following them for like, I don't know, 6 years, maybe 9 years. Back when they really focused on more like CrossFitters and weightlifters, how they first, went out. So let's take a look if we're going to try to do this, right? So if we look at Renaissance periodization, right? Look at how many videos that they're putting out, and it's about a certain subject, right? It's more information about, what you should be taking, blah, blah, blah. But if you look at the RP strength and then you go with the app, right? Then he has a whole playlist for how to use his RP strength app, right? 11. But compared to over 2,000 videos, he's not, inundating people with all of, hey, buy my app. He does that in videos like maybe 30-second spots like ad placements. But for the most part, this is his philosophy. So his methodology, how to use his app, all of those things. And the rest of the time, he's just talking about topics in the fitness world and all those things, and free education, right? Free education. So, Tyler, maybe that's a longer answer than you were anticipating, but I think getting into a community similar to how RP Strength back in the day focused on helping weightlifters for USA Weightlifting, CrossFitters that already were, they did all the marketing for them, right? They would give them free training or an extreme discount. They become affiliates of the program and then they get their name out there. But again, testimonials, people talking about you, and then they're putting out content that is free, that makes them the authority in the space. And then they can start talking about their other offerings, such as their RP Strength app, their Diet Coach app. So they have two different ones. But over time, it made sense because they knew what their audience was looking for, and then they scaled from there. Let me know if that makes sense, Tyler. Hopefully that makes sense. But yeah, find people, help them for free, be super, super invested in them, and then figure out how you can go from there. Free Academy, paid app. Yeah, truth. Haven't seen you in a minute. Thank you so much for being here. Yeah, you can definitely do a free Academy paid app. Um, yeah, I always think there has to be a top of funnel where you're capturing leads, you're giving great content, and then when it's appropriate, you can go paid. Yeah, love it, love it, love it, love it. And if you want more examples, we can talk about it. But I think, yeah, it can definitely happen. And I said, look at his YouTube channel. Look at what they're doing. They're doing it right. They're doing it right. Also, one of their series where they're constantly looking at like celebrity trainers. Again, that's always topical. Everyone wants to see who people get trained by, how they get strong, how they look good. And then he uses that as content. So he looks at what people are saying in men's health and then rinse and repeat. Could do the same thing. And then, it depends if you're using, are you creating your fitness app now? Look at what Mike did. I mean, he opened it up basically as an alpha app for people to kind of just get in really cheap, test it out, and then he progressively made the app better. Back before he had an app, it was basically a Google Sheet. It was a Google Sheet. Yep. So great question. Great, great, great question. Okay, so what we did was we made a landing page. Made a landing page. Now let's go make a website about Build With Me Club. Let's log into Stunning. Okay. Let me remember how I even have this account. Hold on a second. Let me look at this for a second. I'll bring it over here. Too many logins. Always forget where everything is. So we're going to use Stunning. One moment. Log into my account. Sign in. Redirecting. Switch to this place. Okay. We're in Stunning. All right. So what do we want to do here? Oh, I got to be an affiliate too. Let me do that later to jump on their affiliate program. All right. So what do you want to create today? Let's create a website. Okay. Pocket Empire. I did that. Let's delete this one. Delete. Let's create a new one. That says starter, best for quick online presence, online business, best for SaaS or online, best digital product, best for ebooks and online courses. Let's do best for quick online presence. What is the business called? We'll say Build With Me Club. What's the description? Let's go back to the description of this. Exploring tech and operations to build a personal brand online. Let's see. Tone. We're going to go with professional. I think professional, playful, sincere. I think professional is fine. All right. So we have that. Generate a color scheme. I'm going to say light right now. And let's generate. Let's see. It's generating. Let's see. It's generating the theme right now. Let me move some things here. ConvertKit. Let me move that out. We might come back to Unsplash in a moment for more stuff. Let's get RP out of here. It's generating. All right, fine. Okay. Tell me to just calm down for a second. Okay, cool. As that is working, let's talk about what we're going to use as well. We're going to be talking about SuperPass. Superpass, really, I would view it as like a white labeled Patreon, right? So you can have free podcasts or a podcast where people have to pay a subscription to listen to like a private podcast. Anything that you can do with Patreon, basically you can do with Superpass. What I say the advantages would be number one, you keep all of the donations versus Patreon taking 8 or 12%. But you can also have your own custom app as well. We'll be premiering this as well. Yeah, there's tons of things that you could be doing with this. So, see about this. Truth is saying could even offer free courses and free tier and pro courses and pro tiers. Yeah, yeah, you could definitely do that. You could definitely do that. I would probably do something like mini course generator. Yeah. I'm a huge fan of making small courses and having those as free courses, really quick wins, and then more advanced courses. So 101 courses free, and then they upgrade from there. Yeah, definitely agree. Definitely agree. Let's see. Let me do this again. I'm also impatient, so let's see about this. Copy. Okay. I'm just gonna say modern and light. Modern light. I'm gonna say blue. I think I'm gonna go with blue. I should go with forest green, maybe. Maybe I should go with forest green actually. Green, and they'll be able to do the rest. Let's look at this. Okay, so as that's going, and I will not try to mess with it as it's thing. Oh, see, it did it just right there. Okay, cool. Okay, I'll take it. Generate website. Take 30 seconds. Let's talk as we're doing this. What is going on with the chat? Okay, so Tyler's saying, yes, that makes sense. Thanks for the info. I think Facebook, as you mentioned, is a good starting point. Does the App Store have potential organic growth, like how to random calculator app that gains traction? That's a great question. For the most part, and we did a video not too long ago. The answer is it really depends, but not really. It's a whole strategy to get noticed on the App Store. Can you find the one in a million that pops off and does really well? A Flappy Birds or something like that, a calculator? Yes. But there are thousands of apps that are being, you know, published to the App Store daily. So it's really hard to stand out. There are ways to kind of game the system, but it takes a strategy of having tens, if not hundreds of people downloading at different times, them creating reviews. It's a game that you really have to play. If there is a very unique calculator that you could create and it's in the app store and it's organic growth, um then that's the main thing, right? So if you're doing, yeah, and truth says different is better than better. Yeah, I mean, if you're doing a calculator but it's a calculator for a very specific niche group, you're going to stand out. And the more people organically search for it, talk about it, you're going to be better off. But it's got to be a really unique play. And the other thing is, you know, it's just a lot of different factors. If you go and have people download it, depending on how you make it and the sustainability and the back end and everything like that to make sure that it doesn't break, um, you're just going to have to think about a lot of time and energy that you're going to have to put into it if it does go viral. So I say all that, and it's a little bit of a ramble. Is it possible? Yes. Is it likely? No. Does it take a lot of time and energy to get to that point? Yes. Probably do a product hunt release, do tons of things before people even get to the app store. But it's tough, man. It's possible, but I would not bank on it. Tons of people spend time of like hundreds of hours, thousands of dollars to make an app to go to the app store and gets buried. We've had it for even celebrity clients that think that they're going to make it out. It's a whole other world. It's a whole other world. And it depends on if you're trying to make this financially viable. A lot of times we don't even have it go to the app store. If you're looking at what's going on with RP Strength, even though they have an app, it's a PWA, a PWA. It's a progressive web app. You're not even getting it in the app store, mainly because they don't want to do the app fees of how much people take. The app stores take a percentage every transaction. So they would rather have people buy it on their website via Stripe. They get a link and then they pin the PWA to their phone, and it works just like any other app that you get from the store. So that's a little bit of a ramble, but I'd probably focus on communities, people that are looking for your help. You be able to launch a beta or even an alpha of your application, get traction, get people to just buy from a website, use Stripe. I mean, look at RP. Stripe, they're just using Stripe and that's it. And then go from there, just using a magic link to log in. Hopefully that helps. Okay, so we got pages right here. That green. I'm not liking that green. We'll edit it later. Unleash your potential online, empower your online presence through tech and operations, exploration, trusted by. Okay, cool. So we have a couple things. Not bad. They also have a section, excuse me, for pricing, which is interesting. Join us and build with the best. Pretty interesting. Okay, hey there, please share your thoughts. Okay, I'll do that in a little bit. So this is previewing. We can change any of these spots here, the headers, the images, regenerate text, fix grammar, add emojis. I like this. I like this a lot. The only thing is, I think that green is a little bit too powerful here. Let's see if we can regenerate that bad boy. Okay, I think that looks a lot better. Get started with build with me club. Join us exploring tech and operations to build your online brand. I'm just going to do that. I like it. Jesse from Nigeria. What's going on, man? Thanks for coming in. Jesse, did you ask me a question coming up? Thank you so much. I'm not sure if you asked me a question, but thank you for being here. Thanks for stopping by. Ask any questions. Okay. So, what I like about this is it's just giving me a lot of different options right here. For right now, I'm going to take away the pricing. I don't need pricing quite yet. Maybe I'll leave it. I wonder if there's a place where I can just unpublish. So I can just make it. I want to keep it, but I just want to hide it. See if I can hide this. Go here. I can trash it. Customize. Maybe I could just create one later. I'll trash it for now. Proceed. I'll just do that. Okay, let's preview it. Okay, so we have a section called action here. Join now to get creative. And thank you for joining us. Let's see, joining from Osan. Osan State, Nigeria. Thank you so much for being here. Appreciate you. Ask us any questions. And connect with everybody. I always tell people drop your LinkedIn, drop Twitter handle so everyone knows how they can contact you. And what you do. Always network. Okay, so we can add this. Okay, let's go back. Edit mode. Themes are here. I can add in pages as well. Okay. Click something. Back to preview. Okay, let's go back home. Websites. build with me right here. Okay. Okay, we're gonna leave it for right now because I still need to go back and change a couple of things. But in general, I'm pretty happy that we just did this in this short period of time. If I want to do more pages, let's take a look. Oh, cool. Regenerate home. I can add an about us page. Tech tips. Wow. Because it already knows what I'm talking about. So tech tips, operation strategies. Oh man, I like that. So it because I said what my site was about, it already is predicting what kind of pages it wants to build for me. Love that. Love that. Okay. Okay. See what other pages. I'm gonna add a tech tips, operational strategist. I'm gonna do that. This saves a lot of time. Saves a lot of time. Explore effective operation strategies for online personal brands. It's already made part of the page for me. Perfect. See, privacy policy, contact us. And let's make a blog page. Tech and operations trends. And it already has those. So I like that a lot. See, so it makes a blog page. Okay. We're just going to save it. Remind me later. Looks like it already has saving section here. As a site, logo, pages right here, set buttons, SEO, description, the pages right here. I like this. Pretty simple. I can do a custom domain. Already have a domain. I can connect it here. Need a domain. Like it. Probably making a little bit of money by providing that. Analytics here. Get visits, get clicks, get engagement. Tracks all of that 1 week, 1 month, quarter, daily, live. I like that. Pretty simple for a very basic product, and that's no slight. I like simple. This is something I would probably definitely use with clients. Now, does it have all the bells and whistles? And it is it going to be as detailed as Webflow? No, but this is super easy to use. Really, really simple. Really, really simple. See, get started. URL. Yeah, I like that. Wonder if I can change the icon out a little bit right there. Auto magic. Yeah, that's exactly right. Yeah, I like it. Okay. Looks like your website is ready to go to the world. Make sure everything is up to the mark. I won't publish it yet, but I really like this. I really like this. And so, what I would do personally is I would do a once over, what I'm going to do right now. I'll come back tomorrow, come back and dial in the logo, everything right here. But overall, pretty great. Pretty great. I like that a lot. Like that a lot. Um very user friendly, very easy. Love to do it. In the past, this is with Super Pass. We have this page that we did. Again, we did one more like the logo's good. I like it, but again, we're still debating how many, you know, how much are we doing illustrations versus real real photos. So we're still working on it, things like that. And again, we're going to have people vote on it and see what people like and what they don't like. So, okay. So, we just finished stunning, and to get started, you can start for free. I'll drop my affiliate code in a second. But I really like this. Really like this. We did this with Pocket Empire, just a basically just a side project we had, but we're seeing how fast we could build with it. Again, I like the designs, very easy to understand. You can embed different things. Let's see about embedding something from ConvertKit. Let's see. Let's edit right here. Let's scroll down. Let's add a section. See if you can embed by stunning. Okay, so we have the embed section here. Okay, so we can just add an iframe. Not bad. So we can create a form from ConvertKit. Let's create a form. Let's just do inline. Kind of form should we do? Join newsletter. This is pretty standard. And let's change out join build with me. Subscribe to get our latest tech reviews, something like that. See, yeah, SuperPass is improving. Yeah, yeah. A lot of again, we're fan. We're seeing what's going on with it. Always good options. I just think sometimes when it's an all-in-one, I want to keep my CRM or my email marketing separate, or where is that I can embed things like that. So, but SuperPass again. That's why we're showing. That's another option. That's another option. Can it add subscriptions, payment options, etc.? Tell me more. Which platform are we talking about? Stunning or Superpass, Stripe, PayPal, etc. Yeah. What platform? What platform? Simple answer is Superpass can. Um, if we're asking for like, can we embed on Stunning? Just let me know. Let's see. Did I finish this? Okay. Email address. Build with ConvertKit. Taking that off. General styles. Let's change out the background. Error. Let's save this real quick. Let's try it again. Interesting. Let me try to replace it. There we go. Okay. Publish. Let's do HTML. Let's put this over here in Stunning. What if I can do this? See if we can update it. Oh, yeah, worked. Okay. Not bad. Not bad. Script. So if I was really, well, I wanted to do like, I guess I could always check if I could do some changes on the height and things like that if I really wanted to. I think this is fine. Let's change it over here. Yeah, Surpass. Yeah, definitely. For Stunning, if we're just talking about if it can add subscriptions, let's just check it. Let's just check. Let's see subscriptions. You could probably always embed from it, but let's take a look. AI Genie, blah blah blah. Form submissions. Okay, so the agency does allow Stripe. So that will come with the integrations, but you could always just embed it or just have it link out to Stripe and just have it go straight to a Stripe payout, payment page. So it kind of depends on, the user experience you want. Let's see the lifetime deal. Take a look what it comes with. Copilot, blah, 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 blah. Let's see what it comes with. Let's see. White labeling your agency domain. We're looking for, right, connect custom free website hosting, no stunning mentioned anywhere, VIP support. I don't see it, being an option for the LTD, that doesn't mean that it doesn't have it. I am looking at this. So it just might not be considered if you get the lifetime deal. That might be it. But that's something to consider. But again, I'd probably look at um, doing a Stripe link if, to get around it. So it embeds, that works. Yes, I will give feedback. I will, I promise. Previewing. Okay. And in line, it can do that. Let's look at what it looks like on mobile. That one messes up just slightly, I notice. Join build with me. But again, I'm in preview mode. That doesn't necessarily mean that this is the final look. Sometimes when you do the preview, it messes up. But not bad. Okay. So we did that, published it. Thank you. Yes, it's done. It's done. Thank you. Form has been saved. All right, let's go back. Create a free download incentive. Want to attract even more people on your list instead of known as freebies? Give your audience an extra immediate reason to join your list. Okay, let's get started. Also known as a freebie. Okay, this can be an ebook, worksheet. Want to attract more people, incentives? Yeah, I thought they were going to, um, you know, give me a downloadable templates. 10 downloadable lead magnets to help you grow your list. With templates. See, as I talk about it, they already have an article. Okay, I'll do this later. I like this, but where are the templates? Images via, where are the templates? Okay, free tools to create an ebook, Canva, Google Docs. Let's take a look. See, I'm all about, yes, worksheets. Let's take a look. Anyone wants to see this in ConvertKit? I'm dropping this right now. That's a horrible UTM tracker. I don't know why they would do that. With that many letters? I cleaned it up real quick. Here you go. Yeah. Let's see, let's take a look. That's their template? I expect more. Let's see about this. Please tell me there's better ones than that. So, did they just tell me free tools to create worksheets? Free tools to create worksheets. They don't even give you ones that the template made for you. Not happy about that. Let's see. They're saying created a checklist with her audience. So they're giving straight up examples, but I thought they were going to give you templates. Not a huge fan of that, but if I was going to do this beacon.by, probably just build it out with this. I'm going to put this in the chat. We'll build out a resource guide. We're going to do that probably tomorrow. But yeah, we're going to just do a tech resource guide for them to download. So it'd be like 10 tech, 10 software we use to run our community or our creator community. And then it will have like Stunning and others, ConvertKit that we use. We have another one that we did in paper form for people to see how to create an app for free and different things. So let me bring that up. This was our incentive. This is one of our main ones. Hold on. Yeah, we have quite a few and quite a few ones. Man. Yeah, our idea to app one still kills it for us. So it's how to pick the right tech tool. And so if you're trying to create a ride sharing app, marketplace, whatever, and then they have to fill out this and then they get it. So this is still one of our best lead ones. Can stunning export code like teleport? Just right off the bat, probably not. It doesn't even give you an option. So I'm probably gonna go with no. Let me just look it up. Nah, nah, not gonna do it. Not gonna do it. Are the fees higher putting your app in the Apple App Store? Tyler, great question. Compared to what? In general, Apple is going to charge you more. Um, but depends on what what you mean by that. So example. So as of 2023, Apple charges 30% commission rate for transactions. Now, that is if you're over a certain amount. For smaller creators or smaller studios, it's less. It might tell you more. I forget what the rate is now. Apple developers who host their apps on Apple Store retain subscription users may their commissions drop to 15%. In addition to fees, there's 3% App Store payment processing fees. Yeah, it's high. But if there's a you're making less than like a million or something, less fees for new creators or something, new developers. Hold on. Fee calculator for apps in the EU. That's really now that is a very useful calculator. 30% commission. I think you would have to do some research. I think if you're making less than a certain amount, yeah, I just saw it. Hold on. Yes, developers that make less than 1 million per year in the App Store sales can receive a 15% commission through the Apple's App Store Small Business Program. So it's usually 30%, but it drops down to 15%. That's still a hefty fee. But again, it's their marketplace. Do you have a video on creating an Apple app by chance? That's a great question. The simple answer is not yet. I've done it in a couple courses for people, and I talk about it extensively. The reason I have not talked about it is it is extremely lengthy, and depending on what platform you decide to use, um, it's ridiculous. It's ridiculous. Yeah, you can use Flutterflow. You can use all those things. Um, and Flutterflow will allow you to do it with Futurist. Are you the one who always talks about Noah? Are you always talking about that platform? Um, I forgot about that. So the answer is if you go into the guide for Flutterflow and how you put in this into the Apple Store, that's going to help you. Apple Store submission. The issue is depending on the exact type of app that you're trying to create, it's going to be very different for each app. And a lot of people have to resubmit. In fact, one of our apps we're dealing with right now, we're on like the eighth time submitting. So, oh my goodness. Hold on a second. An OG is in the house right now. Hold on. Iota, it's great seeing you here. Oh my goodness. It's great seeing you. I'm gonna email you coming up with the new uh Build With Me Club. And because you're a foundation member, you're a founding member, you get in all of that. So just stay tuned. Stay tuned. That's coming up soon. It's been a long time. It's great seeing you. We're gonna have to catch up. Email me. Email me. I want to know everything that you're doing. By the way, we have a TED Talk alumni amongst you. So Nyota's great. So please show her some love. Make sure that you check out all the things that she's doing. Check her out on LinkedIn, all those kind of good stuff. Great stuff. Great stuff. Um, yeah. This is gonna be awesome. Yeah, I think you really like. So the new Build with Me Club is going to be. I'll be showing tech reviews, doing all those things, but we're gonna have a monthly accountability call. We'll be having hot seats breaking down people's businesses, their streams of income, all of those things we're going to be looking at. There'll be monthly challenges, different things, how people are building their business for their personal brand and how they expand. So, yeah, it's going to be awesome. It's going to be awesome. Can't wait. Can't wait. So, stay tuned. More details coming out on that. So, yeah, the Flutter Flow docs, if you go step by step, it will teach you how to do it. The only thing is, depending on if you're doing push notifications, how you're, doing transactions in the app, Apple is very finicky and it just takes a long time. So make sure that you take the time of looking what you're doing, how you're planning to submit. Be patient. Sometimes it takes 6 to 8 times. They're known for how picky they are. So yeah, and that's another reason why I'd rather go with either paying someone to do it for me on Fiverr or Upwork, or just having the patience and going through it. I was saying I'm actually planning on jumping back into cybersecurity, going back to work. Okay, okay. Let me know. Let me know what's going on. Great to hear you. Okay, I gotta. Yeah, I'm gonna send you an email or send me an email. Um, I want to know everything. Want to know everything. It's great. Um, yeah. So answer your question. Not yet. I might, Tyler, but it might be a live stream talking about the process. It's just a lot. And the reason I haven't really done it is covering up so much information like private information, APIs, all of those things. It just became a chore. So I usually go step by step to show people how to do it. There's just so many things you have to consider for it. Hopefully that helps. Hopefully that helps. All right. So we talked about guides, we talked about the Build With Me Club. Again, we have this preview one for Build With Me. Again, we're still experimenting using this. We just got to hook up a custom domain. But the reason we're showing this is there's so many different ways to go out there and actually build out the community. So that's why we're showing to do it with Stunning, with Superpass. Again, we're building ours out with Superpass and really showing all the different steps. So keeping that in mind. Side hustle discovery. How much would one expert to pay for someone to get it approved? So this is the thing. It depends on the app, right? It depends on how much you're doing in the app. Like, are you doing microtransactions? Like, what's going on? In general, I would say to get ready to pay for a good person to do it, probably 175 to 250. You can always get people to do it cheaper, but it's almost like a crapshoot, right? If someone says like I'll submit it for $25, how many other customers do they have in the queue? What's going on with them, right? Yeah, glad that helped. Now, that might be something. We might do a project or to kind of hire someone on Fiverr and see how well they do. That would be interesting. Hmm, we might try that. We might do that experiment for next month. Um, but it takes time. It takes time. It takes a lot of time. So yeah, let us know. Again, the Build With Me Club, we're going to be announcing all of those things, soon. If you want to see it and register and get started, we have no pricing on it yet, but we're showcasing what it looks like on, using Superpass and all those things. Please let us know what you think. Yeah, we might do a project. We've done like what it looks like to pay a developer to make a no code app, using AppGyver back in the day. We might do like, what happens when you pay someone to submit your app on the App Store? What happens? Or how much it costs, you know. So we might try to do that next month. Next month. That might be a cool project. We'll have a new video coming out about all the new text to app platforms, like Lazy. I think it's lazy.ai. Did I make that up? No, I'm just making things up. Hold on. Lazy text to app product hunt. There'll be a video dropping tomorrow, I think. Is this the site? No. Hold on. Lazy. I thought it was lazy.ai. Yeah. Okay, I thought I was losing my mind for a second. Getlazy.ai. Okay, yeah. So we're going to be talking about this. We're going to be talking about Marbleism tomorrow, Data Button. So stay tuned on all of that. We're going to be talking about all the different things people are creating, all those things, because I really think it's the future, depending on what you're trying to create. But more details coming. So remember, if people want to see more videos like this, if we're deep diving or building in real time, Nyota knows we've been doing this for 4+ years, building this stuff live. So if you're interested and want to see more of these things, make sure that you like and subscribe, or just tell me in the comment section. For a while, we haven't been doing live builds because people have liked shorter content, but I love building live and talking about what we're doing. So if that's something that people want to see, I'll definitely do more of it. If people want to see other things like how I know time goes by quickly. It's been 4+ years already. Yeah, 4 years and 4 months since doing this. So if you want us to see what we're doing with becoming an Uber driver and what that means to be, DoorDash, and what that means, like creating your own app for as a DoorDash app, things like that. We have some projects coming out soon. I did over 187 deliveries to show like what it would be like, making sure how you learn from your competitors, things like that, and then go from there. How did you set up in the back with the blue lights? Oh, great question. Really cool. Yeah, my wife did all that. It's just an LED strip that she just did a long line in the back, and that's what we did. You can also get like a LED bar and have it, but just a strip, get it at Five Below. I'm cheap. I'm really cheap. So we knocked that out, and yeah, that's how we have the ambiance here. So everybody, thanks again for tuning in. This is this was unplanned, but I'm glad everyone was here. Please ask more questions. We have a lot of videos coming soon. We're going to be announcing about Build With Me Club and all the things to make sure that you have the tech and the resources to build your own personal brand, build your own app, build your own business um, online, and take your business to the next level. So, again, thank you again for staying up late or wherever you are in the world. Maybe this is early. Shout out to Jesse for watching this from the other side of the world from me. And again, thank you so much for your support. Let me know in the comment section how I can help you, and we'll see you in the next video. Good night, everybody.